Captured, the fugitive who fooled thousands. What happens when a seemingly ordinary man becomes the target of a global manhunt? Renan Fontana's story is one of deception, stolen dreams, and cross-border cooperation. In this video, we unveil the shocking journey that led to his arrest by Brazilian authorities. On December 22, Renan Fontana, 42, was captured by the federal police and the Espírito Santo Public Security Task Force. He wasn't just wanted locally, Fontana was on the run, evading U.S. authorities for orchestrating a web of fraud that left dozens of victims in despair. Fontana's criminal activities began in Massachusetts, where he promised incredible home renovations. With a polished pitch and convincing demeanor, he signed fake contracts, collected hefty deposits, and vanished. His crimes inflicted staggering financial losses, totaling over 500,000 reais, and potentially exceeding $1 million. Victims across neighborhoods trusted him with their dreams, only to see them shattered. His schemes didn't just cost them money, they disrupted lives and eroded trust in small communities. Fontana's trail of deceit left U.S. residents outraged and determined to seek justice. When Fontana learned about the charges building up in the U.S., including multiple arrest warrants in Massachusetts, he fled the country. He believed crossing borders would secure his freedom, but his victims weren't willing to give up. They reached out to Brazilian authorities, urging them to bring him in. Fontana took refuge in Brazil, likely thinking he had outmaneuvered justice. However, his escape set into motion an international effort involving relentless investigations and collaboration between multiple agencies. Little did he know, his arrest was only a matter of time. The Federal Police and Public Security Task Force of Espírito Santo worked tirelessly to locate Fontana. With advanced strategies and cross-border intelligence, they tracked him to Serra, a city in Espírito Santo. Their coordination ensured that every detail of the operation was handled with precision. December 22 marked the culmination of these efforts. Under meticulous planning, authorities apprehended Fontana in Serra. The arrest symbolizes the power of collaboration between nations in pursuing justice, no matter the distance or complexity of the case. Now in custody at the Viana II Detention Center, Fontana faces his legal reckoning. His victims await closure, hoping for compensation and accountability. This case highlights the importance of international cooperation in cracking down on cross-border crimes like fraud and exploitation. The legal battle ahead will likely determine the scope of Fontana's punishment. Meanwhile, his arrest serves as a warning to others who think they can evade the law by fleeing jurisdictions. Justice may be slow, but it is unequivocally determined. Fontana's story underscores the dangers of trusting unverified contractors. It's a cautionary tale for homeowners and business people alike: always verify credentials, read reviews, and never make large payments up front without proper agreements. Prevention is the first step in fighting fraud. On a broader scale, this case reflects how justice systems worldwide are increasingly interconnected. No border is a barrier when victims speak up and authorities collaborate. Fontana's capture is proof that international crime cannot go unchecked. Let's ensure stories like this spark awareness, not fear. Spread the word about scams and the importance of vigilance. If a fraudulent contractor or scheme impacts you, report it immediately. Your voice matters, it ensures criminals like Renan Fontana are held accountable. Together, we can create communities resilient to fraud. If this story inspired or informed you, share this video to warn others and support the fight against fraud. Let's join hands to make our neighborhoods safer, more transparent, and justice-driven. Act now, because integrity begins with awareness.